I got up from bed and immediately felt as if there was a fire inside me. That inspiring video I watched last night was still echoing in my head. Everything is going to change now, I thought. As I tied my sports shoes, I looked in the mirror, but this time it was different. There was a quite serious expression on my face. Everything was so clear. I would lose 10 kilos in 6 months, run every morning, and completely change my routine. Most of us get caught up in this powerful glow of motivation after reading a book or after watching motivational videos on social media. At that moment, we feel as if we are normally very strong and have just realized it now. So why do we trust motivation so much? Because everything seems doable to us. Heavy tasks become lighter. Goals suddenly turn into green check marks in our heads. This moment is so powerful that we feel we have enough energy for all our goals. 15 days had passed. The alarm went off, 6 o'clock a.m. Outside, light rain was drizzling. The weather was cold. He tried to get out of bed, but his body didn't want to get up. "I won't do it today. I'll make up for it tomorrow," he said. The powerful glow of motivation was gone now. He felt tired. The energy from those first days was gone. It left so easily, as if he had never been energetic at all. Motivation is like a neighbor you love. It comes, fills our home with joy, then returns to its own home. Motivation is related to our emotions. If we're sad, it falls to the ground. If we're happy, it rises to the skies. The slightest things affect its level. It's temporary. It's momentary. Every morning at 8:15, he sat at the same table, his coffee, his notebook, his pen. He was writing even if inspiration didn't come. He kept writing. Sometimes words flowed like water. Sometimes every sentence was like a heavy burden. But he continued. Because this was his system. Discipline doesn't make a flashy start like motivation. On the contrary, it's a silent, patient, and determined worker. Every day, whatever the conditions, it doesn't neglect its work. What is discipline? Discipline is acting without taking our feelings seriously. It's doing it even while saying, "I don't want to." While motivation is related to our emotions, discipline distances itself from emotions. For example, brushing teeth. You certainly brush your teeth every night. You don't say, "I'm so motivated today, I'm going to brush my teeth." You just do it. That's what discipline is. Action done on autopilot. How does discipline surpass motivation? He runs every morning. It's been 1 year. Some days he feels good, some days terrible. But he puts on his shoes and goes out. Because this is now part of who he is. "I'm someone who runs in the morning," he says. A normal habit. It's become a routine. Discipline with daily examples. When the alarm goes off in the morning, the 5-second rule, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and get up. Don't think, just do. The 20-minute rule when studying, say, "I'll just study for 20 minutes. Most of the time you'll continue, and even if you don't, you'll have done 20 minutes. Discipline is independent of emotions. Fear says, "Don't do it." Laziness says, "Later." But discipline says, "Now," and gets up and does it. You don't need big starts for new things. You don't need to wait for a huge burst of motivation. In fact, small, ordinary, even boring but consistent steps will take you where you want to. Places where you can take a small step today. For learning, read 1 page every day. That makes 365 pages a year. More than most people read, and you'll probably continue after 1 page, but you don't have to. For health, 5 push-ups every morning. Someone who can do 5 push-ups is very different from someone who doesn't. This is a change in routine. After a week, you can do 6. Don't rush. For relationships, every evening ask someone you love, "What did you do today?" and listen for 5 minutes. Put down the phone. Really listen. This small ritual improves your relationship over months. There's only one rule. Start today. Days, weeks, months pass while waiting for the perfect plan. An imperfect start is better than a perfect postponement. When you wake up in the morning, ask yourself, what one small thing can I do today, regardless of how I feel? And do it. Just today. Tomorrow, ask the same question again. Over time, you'll notice that those small stones have turned into a large pile of rocks. And one day when you look back, you'll see that you're farther than motivation's bright but temporary light could ever take you. Because motivation starts you, but discipline finishes. Take a small step today. Just one. Now.